What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the DALI iO-8 headphones. Fantastic. Their opponent in this one will be the Master Dynamic MW75s. Another great set of headphones. This should be a lot of fun. It's been a really good Gauntlet Series so far for the iO-8s. They're one up and one down if we're keeping score, but they had a great showing here on this one. So as always, if you want to see price specs and app breakdowns for each of these, I'm gonna leave links in the description below of my unboxing videos, so you can check those out. And if you're also interested in purchasing these, I'll leave links in the description or where you can pick these up. But for right now, before we get started, let's hear from our sponsor for today's video, Audio Experience. Let me tell you a bit about our sponsor for today's video, Audio Experience. Located in Connecticut, Audio Experience has 2 appointment-only showrooms featuring dedicated audition spaces for 2-channel stereo, home theater, and custom installation audio video for homes and businesses. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, no. Audio Experience exists to provide discerning enthusiasts like you a way of connecting with the highest quality products to transform your AV experience from the mundane to the emotionally engaging. For those of you outside of the Connecticut area, like myself, Audio Experience offers the majority of its brands online via shopaudioexperience.com. Doing business with larger retailers can often feel transactional and impersonal. By contrast, Audio Experience offers a personalized approach focused solely on your needs, offering the knowledge, care, and dedication needed to achieve truly life-changing AV solutions. Now, if you're interested in a specific product or you want to learn more, check out the links in the description of this video and make sure you let Justin at Audio Experience know that Ronald Tech sent you. All right, we are back in. Did a coin flip off camera. We're going to start off with the MW75s. As you can see, we are in the Master Dynamic app. Let me go ahead and get those guys up. We go into settings. We go into sound here. Now, they do not have an actual EQ, but they do have these sound profiles. So we put it on the preset EQ, and then we got it set for bass boost. All right, so right now we are in ambient sound mode. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and put these guys on. All right. We got them on. Let's go ahead and flip our view here. Okay. We got them on. Fix this camera here. Looks like I'm looking somewhere else. All right. There we go. All right. They're on. Let's go ahead and pull up our picture-in-picture. All right. So y'all guys can see what I'm doing down here as well as me. All right. So now we got that all set up. Let's check our volume level. All right, we are right at the orange line, protecting saving the ears and everything. So we're gonna back up out of here. We'll go in. We got our song already queued up. All right, let's pause. Now this is our first Bluetooth test. The MW75s. Let's get it. All right, nice and clear. Nice volume. Nice sound stage. Okay. Again, the background vocalists sound very clear as well. Again, getting that nuance, the breathing and everything. And the popping of the lips when they enunciate in words like the B's, P's, the T's. Very clear. Now we got the background vocalist coming in again. Nice sound. And you got some echo in there as well. Very clear. Okay. Sound very clean. I actually loved it. It was a really good showing there. And I love the sound stage, actually, nice and wide. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the iO-8s. We're going to do that right here on the fly. Excuse me. All right, we're going to power these on. All right, we got the connected. Now, these guys does not have an app, so there's no going in and checking, but they do have presets buttons on the headphones themselves, so we can go ahead and switch it there. So let's go ahead and put these guys on. Oh, and by the way, we did have noise canceling on with the MW75s. I forgot to mention that. That's my bad. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to put these in bass. All right. Okay, now they're in bass mode. We're going to make sure noise canceling is turned on. All right. All right, now ANC has been turned on. All right, so let's do a quick test. All right, just to make sure. All right, here we go. Song number 1, Bluetooth, MW08s. Well, let's check our volume first. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, nice clarity. Good volume as well. Nice wide soundstage, and the background vocalists sound nice and crisp. They fill in that space in there. Good balance as well. Again, just the nuance of her enunciations. The B's, the P's, the T's, the breathing and echoing as well. Again, echoing right there. Sounds so crisp. And the background vocalists sound fantastic. All right. Now they're all coming in together. Good balance. It just sounds so clear. All right. Again, just a fantastic sound with that sound stage being nice and wide. Absolutely. And again, great spacing between all 3 vocalists in this song. Well done. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our 3.5 millimeter test. All right, we are back in for the 3.5 millimeter test. Both headphones are turned off because there's the power button and light here on the MW75s, which will be first ones up. Those are turned off. We got the iO-8s also turned off, as you can see here. We're going strictly from the phone into the headphones. No help with power. And anyway, when I do connect the MW75s to the 3.5 connection, it turns them off automatically. I like that. So I don't have to think about that too much. Let's go ahead and flip cameras. All right, we're here. Let's go ahead and put our picture-in-picture back up. All right, now we are going strictly in. First song, we are testing our volume level here. We're going to start here. Okay, not too loud, at least I don't think. MW75s, here we go. Definitely louder with the analog connection. Nice and clear. Soundstage tightened. It seems a little more tighter, a little tighter than with the Bluetooth connection. Still very clear, both the lead vocalist and background. Getting that popping sound like when he's enunciating the B's and T's. Still getting all the same things. Just a little bit more, a little bit brighter sound. I mean, even with the compressed soundstage, the Titan soundstage, the background vocalists and the lead vocalists still don't sound like they're on top of each other, which is good. All right. Again, I like the way it sounded. I just wish they maintained that wide sound stage. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to switch these over to the iO-8s. Let's go ahead and grab their cable. Well, actually, I borrowed this from the iO-12s because it's longer than the ones that the iO-8s have. So I want the longer cable. All right, so we'll go ahead and plug in here. All right, and we're going into the iO-8s. All right, here we go. Let's put these on. We're going to back up the song. Check the volume. All right, we're at the same spot. All right, here we go. 3.5 millimeter test. Song number 1, iO-8s. Okay. Right off the bat, I can tell you that the Master Dynamics are louder in the 3.5 configuration. But the iO-8s have great volume still and still maintain that wide sound stage. Vocal clarity is still there for both the background vocalist and the lead vocalist so far. Still getting the nuance, the popping of the letters, the B's, the P's, T's, echoing, getting that as well. Again, it's just consistency. The soundstage stays wide and it sounds so clean. Now we got all of them together. Again, with the wide soundstage, they got plenty of spacing. Sounds fantastic. All right, let me pause that. Went over a little bit. Just sound wonderful on that. Again, the MW75s in Bluetooth configuration are the louder earbud, or headphone rather. But so it's just, you could definitely tell the difference with these two. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our bass test. All right, we're back in for our, sorry, I saw something over my shoulder. For the second song, our bass song, we got the MW75s on. Let's go. Okay. Good punchy bass. All right, now I mentioned that the MW75s are louder with the 3.5 connection. We're gonna see which one's louder in Bluetooth. Here in this few. Again, that bass is thumping. Let me go ahead and turn this up. I want to hear that. Whew. I'm not even at max, and these things sound crazy. That bass is hitting. Woo. All right. Let me turn that down. Let me get back down there. All right. Again, that bass sound real clean. The reverb, it fades away nicely. Absolutely love it. Very clear. Now we got E40 coming in. Now, T-Pain, the auto-tune was nice and cleaned up. It was nice and smoothed out, so it wasn't piercing or anything like that. I was so wrapped up in the bass. I didn't mention that in the beginning. Not to mention that I was talking about how loud these headphones are in different configurations. But, man, the bass on these is so clean, and it hits hard. I absolutely love it. Again, good, nice wide sound stage in Bluetooth configuration as well. A lot, really good. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to switch on the fly. We're going to switch right on over to the iO-8s. Do a little test to make sure I done messed up here. Just wanted to make sure we got control with the iO-8s. All right, we got them on. Okay. And here we go. iO-8s. Sound test. Bass test, actually. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. These guys, both of these guys are built for this. Bass is hitting. All right. T-Pain came in. Auto-tune, smoothed out. Vocals very clear. Still got that wide soundstage. The consistency on these, I love it. All right, let's go ahead and turn these all the way up. Ooh. All right, I think I stopped here with the MW75s. Man, that bass is crank. Okay, let me go back down. All right, now the sounds so powerful. It punches. Even with the wide sound stage is thumping. I love it. All right, E40 coming in. Sounded very clear. All right. Again, very clear. Oh, the bass on this is fantastic. Now, as far as which one's louder on Bluetooth, I'm going to go ahead and give them equal. I'm gonna give them equal mentions on it. I think they're both equally as loud when it comes to when you're going to max out. Again, I didn't max out all the way. I went right maybe just one tick above max, and they both were plenty loud. I didn't even need to go full 100 to come up with that decision on which one is louder. But man, on at Bluetooth, both of these guys are equally as loud. With 3.5, I'll give the nod to the MW75s on that. They're just a little louder with the analog connection. All right, so speaking of which, let's go ahead and switch over and do the bass test one more time. All right, we are back in. Headphones on, Bluetooth, or excuse me, 3.5 millimeter connection set up. We start with MW75s. Let's get going. I'm just checking something on my side. Sorry. Let's get it going. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that bass is punching with the analog connection. Again, the T-Pain, real smooth out on the auto tune. The sound stage compressed or tightened a little bit, even more so. But again, you got some good spacing though. But that bass is ridiculous, and it's clean, no distortion, fades away nice, like ripples in a pond. It just fades. All right, now we got E40 coming in. Yeah, very clear. Oh yeah, nice and clean. All right. Again, the bass is just punches with this in the analog connection. All right, man. That's just ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and switch these out here on the fly. Man, that bass is ridiculous. Absolutely love it. All right, let's get the NWO8s all connected here. We're gonna back this song up. Again, check our volume level because we should be where we were. Yep, should be where we always been. All right, here we go. And iO-8s. And let me make sure I got them on. All right, here we go. Bass test 3.5. Oh, that bass is so clean. And again, when it maintains that wide sound stage, it makes it sound better in my opinion. I feel like the reverb fades away. It takes a little longer for it to completely disappear. So I like that. Again, T-Pain right now sounds very clear. Auto tune smoothed out. Man, that bass is nice. The lyrics crystal clear. Very. Oh man, the detail is nice. All right, we got E40 in now. Sounding very clear. Oh, so clean. Oh, I love the bass. I love how clean the bass is on these. Are they as loud as the NW75s with the analog No, but man, that bass is so clean. All right, let's go ahead and switch over and do our final song. All right, we are back in for our final song. We got the MW75s on. We got probably one of my favorite songs, if not my best song to do these types of tests with. It's definitely one of them. Just absolutely love it. So we're gonna see how the MW75s hold up. Here we go. All right, right off the bat, that synthesizer, nice and crisp. Got that nice little bass nugget in there as well. Pick that up. I like that detail. Very clean. And the echoing sounds like it could go on forever. Very nice. All right, now we got the rattling instrument in the right ear. Again, moving around. Not staying in one place, not staying stationary. It's up and down, it out, in. Ooh, okay, here we go with the bass guitar in there. Nice and deep. And it drops too. I love it. So clean. Doesn't sound distorted at all. Let me slide over. Definitely. Oh, this sounds so clean. And then we got the other rattling instrument in my left ear. Very nice. Now we got that instrument sound going through. The synthesizer sounds like that wave. Very clean. Man. Oh, that sounds so. I love the combination of all the instruments. Nice wide sound stage as well. But in that bass guitar, it just sounds so nice. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna switch right over to the iO-8 to do a quick test. Make sure we got our functions together. We do. All right, let's pop these guys on. All right, remember, noise canceling is turned on both of these headphones, so we are listening to them as I would listen to them on a daily basis. All right, so here we go. Bluetooth, final song, iO-8s. Ah, man, nice and crisp. Oh, picked up that nugget as well, that little bass drop there. Again, the echoing, the detailed echoing being able just going on forever. It's wonderful. Very clear. All right, now we got the rattling sound, the rattling instrument. Again, moving around, not staying not staying in one spot, but just moving around. Sounds so clean. Now we got the bass guitar. And it dropped low. Ooh. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's where it's at. It dropped real low on that. Now we got the other rattling instrument in the left ear, rather. All right, here we go again. Let's go. Oh, it drops down. I love it. Very clean too. Doesn't sound distorted at all. Again, got the wave sound going on. Sounds so clean all the way through. Man, this is great. So nice. All right, I went over a little bit. I got all wrapped up into it. Again, consistency. That wide soundstage stays there no matter what connection we have. Either you got the Bluetooth, we got the 3.5. It doesn't matter. That wide soundstage is constantly there. Consistency. You gotta love it. All right, let's go ahead. We'll switch this over to the 3.5 test and see how they do on the final song. All right, we are back in 3.5 millimeter test for the final song. We got the MW75s in. I almost lost my train of thought there. All right, here we go. We got the song backed up. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's get the MW08, or excuse me, the iO-8s and W08s. The iO-8s in the picture here. So here in the picture, lower section there in the picture in picture. All right, here we go. Let's get it done. Wow, very very bright sound. Got that nice little bass drum. It was kind of tight though, but it was there. Then you're getting that echoing. Again, soundstage sounds again tight, and it's not as wide as with Bluetooth. Okay, we got the rattling now. Again, very clear though. The bright sound, very clear. This is what I was waiting on. That bass guitar, very powerful. See if it drops. Nice. Okay. There's a nice little drop. And now we got the other rattling instrument in the left ear as well. Okay, I like that drop. I like that. Very clear. Now we got the wave sound coming in. Again, the soundstage sounds a little bit more tighter than previously, than with Bluetooth rather, but still very clear. I mean, you could definitely pick out the other instruments, so they got some good spacing there. Oh, I done ran over again. I get so wrapped up in these songs, but yeah, you could definitely. Just got a compact soundstage, like I said, but you definitely can pick out different instruments, which I like because that's showing you so there's good spacing in between there. All right, so let's go ahead and switch these over to the iO-8s. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get the. Again, both headphones are turned off, so there is no power going to them. To help amplify the sound. Of course, with the MW75s, once you plug into your 3.5, it shuts off power anyway. So you go strictly from the phone to the headphones. But with the iO-8s, you have to turn them off. All right, so let's go ahead, back this up. iO-8s 3.5 millimeter test. Let's go. All right, great sound. Got that rumble, that little rumble nugget there. Picked that up nicely. Again, the echoing just feels like it just goes on forever. Very crisp. Very clear. All right, now we got that rattling sound in my right ear. Very clean. All right, now we got the bass coming, the bass guitar. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it drops low. Oh my goodness. I love it. Clean, not distortion, no distortion at all. But drops really low. Very nice. And then we got the wave sound coming in as well. Nice. I like the volume. Again, consistency. Just like with Bluetooth, you still got that nice wide sound stage. Absolutely love it. That bass drop is all right. I don't ran over on this one too. That bass drop, I look forward to that every time. It just drops so low on these headphones. All right, let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. It's been a great one-on-one, yet another one here, and we'll pick our winner. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and this has been another great head-to-head. We got for the DALI iO-8s, iO-8 rather, in this Gauntlet Series, and their opponent in this one, the Master Dynamic MW75s. Let's go ahead and break down each song. And Bluetooth, first off, for the first song, all acapella. Both of them did a fantastic job. The NWO8s, I think they matched the soundstage of the iO-8s when it came to Bluetooth. Both of them gave me great clarity when it came to the vocalists, as far as their enunciation and just all the other nuances there as well. Again, like I said, the sound stages, they pretty much matched each other. The background vocalists had nice spacing. They sound really crisp on both of these headphones. A fantastic job. Now, when you switch over to the 3.5 test there, you can hear some differences. For instance, the MW75s got louder. Their sound became a lot brighter. However, the sound stage tightened. So whatever the spacing that you heard with Bluetooth, you did not hear with the 3.5 connection. I don't understand why that is, but it just sounds a little bit more compressed. Still got clarity, still got the detailing and everything like that. The background and lead vocalist still has some spacing in between them, so they didn't sound like they were really on top of each other. But when you listen to the Bluetooth and then go in and listen to them with the 3.5, you can definitely tell that the spacing has tightened between them as far as how they sound. Very, very nice, but still sound very nice. I just wanted to point that out. Now, moving over to the iO-8s in 3.5, they maintained that sound stage, so you stay consistent on that. They weren't as loud as or as bright as sounding as the MW75s, but you still got great clarity. You still got the as far as vocals, both the lead and background vocalists, they had excellent spacing between them. So it would just sound really good, but just not as bright as the MW75s in 3.5. Now, switching over to the bass song, E40, both of them did a fantastic job. Bluetooth bass just dropped on both of them, real powerful. Both of them did great with the auto tune, that high pitch, with T-Pain comes in with it. It normally drives me crazy, but lately these headphones, these higher end headphones, have been smoothing that out for me, and I really, really appreciate that. But very clear vocals on both. Sound stages are pretty much even in Bluetooth on these guys. But it just, again, very good clarity. E40 sound just as clear too, and the bass was just fantastic on them. Now, again, flipping over to 3.5, here we go with the difference. Brighter sound on the MW75s. The bass was a lot hit hard, but again, more tighter sound stage. No one didn't sound like they were on top of each other, but you could definitely tell the difference. You really do. And again, vocals very clear for E40 and T-Pain on that as well. Now moving over to the iO-8, still consistent, nice wide sound stage. It stayed wide, just like with the Bluetooth. I'm sorry, with Bluetooth on the first song, Bluetooth on this song as well. It just stayed wide. The bass still hit. You got nice thunderous bass, but you can definitely tell it was definitely good spacing between E40, T-Pain, and then you have your instruments and stuff, your sound, your bass and everything. It just sounds so clean, so wide open and everything, really airy. I absolutely loved it. Then moving into our third song. Again, both of them did a fantastic job. Bluetooth, both of them picked up that little bass nugget at the beginning. I love the fact that they picked up that detail. Both of them did a fantastic job there. The synthesizer, I'm gonna call it that. It's the synthesizer because it sounds real crisp right out of the gate on both of these guys. And then the bass, guitar, both of them did a really good job. I think it dropped lower on the iO-8s than it did on the MW75s, but other than that, nice and deep. No distortion at all. Just sound fantastic. And then, of course, you got your rattling sounds in both the left and right ear cups on both. And you got that wave come in. Everything was very crisp and had nice spacing as well. Then, of course, switching over to 3.5 again. Again, the MW75s got that brighter sound. And of course, and enhanced everything. The bass guitar, the rattling sounds on both the left and right ear. But again, it seemed more compressed as far as the sound stage, a lot tighter than it was with Bluetooth. But you didn't miss anything. Nothing was left out or overshadowed or anything like that as far as instruments goes with the MW75. But you definitely can tell the difference between Bluetooth and the analog connection. All right, moving over again. More the same from the iO-8. Consistency that stayed wide throughout. You got great sound, you got great bass, you got great clarity when it came to the instruments on this one. The bass, although not as powerful than the MW75s, and not lean that more towards the fact that the sound got brighter with the 3.5 connection, but the bass did go deeper. And it went deeper in Bluetooth and maintained that depth when it hit that low point. It was down there, and it sounded really good. Again, not as bright as MW75s, but consistent, great sound all overall on the iO-8s in this one, man. So after all of that, this was a great head-to-head. Which one would I go with if I had to take one in a row out the door? It would be tough. But again, you got that consistency with the iO-8s that you just cannot deny. Even though the MW75s are a fantastic pair of headphones. I love them. I normally listen to all of my stuff Bluetooth. I try to get away from the analog, the being wired to being connected to anything. Because it seems like it always gets in my way. I'm always doing something to yank the cord out or something like that. But I do like testing them with the analog. I do listen to analog. I do analog listening every now and then. But my main thing is Bluetooth. But man, both of these did a fantastic job on that. But if I had to go with one out of these two, I would have to go with the iO-8s because of the consistency. If I had to use a 3.5 millimeter cable, I would get the exact same sound out of these as I would as if I was rocking them Bluetooth. I still get that great bass. I still get the great clarity. I still get that wide sound stage. And what that does, that gives me great separation with the instruments, gives you spacing. It gives you that airy sound. It just sounds really, really good. My winner, I have to go with these guys on this one. I really do. All right, so my winner in this one will be the iO-8s. But again, do not sweat or do not slip on the MW75. These are a fantastic pair of headphones. They're definitely in my tops rotation, but just a great sound and everything. It's just the consistency of the iO-8s just surpasses the MW75s in my opinion. All right, so that will be ending episode. I guess which one is this? This is number what, 3? I believe it is episode 3 of the Gauntlet Series for the DALI iO-8s. Yes, I said it right. The DALI iO-8s. And this has been a great one. Again, the consistency of the soundstage and overall sound on these headphones is just second to none. And that's a real driving force in these headphones and in this contest when you go up against some of these big names headphones as well, is how do you sound with and without a cable? And so far, they've come out, 2 of them they've come out on top of because they stay consistent. The PBS speakers was the only one that I felt will sound better in both configurations, and that was a slight win on their end, but still fantastic head to head here. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you did too. Huge shout out to Audio Experience for sponsoring this video. If you want to hit me with a like, go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet series, and I got other unboxing videos and everything coming up, you definitely want to tune in for that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one.